Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is one of my favorite cars, the 1969 Chevelle with a big block under the hood. It's got power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning. The bottom of this car is absolutely gorgeous also. You gotta stick with us to the end of the video. We're gonna put it up on the lift. We're gonna show you how pretty the bottom side is. It's even got four-wheel disc brakes, man. It is gorgeous. You can see starting right up front here, chrome on the front bumper, looks beautiful. The grille itself is in gorgeous shape. I tell you what, this is one pretty car, and the restoration on it is slick as can be. The hood fits real nice. Those body lines are looking good. The body work on the car is also straight as an arrow. You can see that all the reflections in the paint also looking beautiful. And this is one beautiful red and I saw him pointing in the interior. We got some custom interior that we'll take a look at here in a minute. We got Kragers on here. We got wheel lip moldings. I mean, everything on this thing is slick. First thing I look at on every car is the door jamb. Look how nice and clean that is. It's got a custom door panel on it. It's got the 3-spoke wheel. Manual transmission. Now it looks to me like they took the stock seats front and rear and then did a custom cover for them, which is really cool. Custom headliner. Everything on the dash is nice and bright and shiny. It does have a 5-speed in it. She is one beautiful machine. Wait till you see this baby on the lift too, man. The bottom side of it is absolutely gorgeous. Love the stance. Paint is just as smooth as can be. Now on these Chevelles, I always look at the surrounds on the taillights also. These are also looking beautiful. Chrome on the back bumper's nice and shiny, looking good. And let's see, I got 2 square keys. Usually it's the round key. But the square key works. Look at the trunk in there. Everything looking good. Looks like the jack, feels like the jack and lug wrench are in there. Got a little fire extinguisher in there. Make sure you always look at the trunk floor. You can see it's nice and solid, nicely coated. Bottom side of the deck lid also painted up nice. They took the time to take the latch out before they did the paint work. The whole gutter system here, all painted up looking good. Everything just looking awesome. Now, as you look down the passenger side, you can get a real good look at it. You can see how nice that door fits. Fit in that quarter panel real nice. Love the interior. That red stitching looks great. Then they got the SS emblem in there also. Now, I know you want to hear this big block fire up, but before we do that, let's go out in the shop, see what's going on. Now we're right here in the Motor City, so we've got great facilities for working on old cars. You know, this is where they were all born. Now we've got 25 lifts in here, 15 full-time mechanics checking stuff out. And then about 2 miles from here is our main showroom where there's over 150 cars there. So we own all of our inventory here at Vanguard. We don't do any consignment whatsoever. And a lot of people ask us, where do we find all these awesome cars? Where we're hopping on airplanes, getting in cars, driving thousands of miles, getting on our hands and knees with flashlights, checking out the bottoms of cars. We're checking them out top, bottom, inside and out. We're really picky about every car that we buy. The paint, the chrome, the underside, the suspension, the motor, the interior. Now, once we get them back here, the mechanics fully inspect every one of the cars before we park your dream in your driveway. It is 69 Chevelle time, guys. Big block under the hood, hooked up to a 5-speed, driving amazing, sounding amazing, and looking amazing. Tell you what, look at this, going down the road nice and straight. no hand on the wheel. I mean, driving with one finger, no problem whatsoever. Tell you what, this thing is amazing. Beautiful, beautiful paint on the hood. You can see the reflections of the green trees and the red paint. We can see, I can see blue sky. Better quit looking at the hood and look at the road. Tell you what, that's one thing about driving one of these things. It's easy to get distracted. Down here on the dash, everything looking good. All the gauges are working. We've got RPMs there in the center on the right. We've got speedo on the left. We've got all the other gauges you need surrounding the RPM gauge. We got an aftermarket radio. Of course, I already told you about the 5-speed. I got her in 4th gear right now, cruising down the road, sounding amazing. We're doing about 55 miles an hour, just cruising and having a blast. And don't forget, Tom can park his dream in your driveway wherever you live. And if you've got something to trade in or something to sell, make sure you mention that to Tom also. Tell you what, I'm in love with this car. And we've already done the underside on this thing. You're not gonna believe how pretty the bottom side of this car is. And we're about to go back to the shop and show you that right now. At Vanguard, we put every car up on the lift. She's downshifting nice and smooth. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. That's one of the best ways to keep track of all of our new inventory. We get in between about 30 and 40 new cars every month, so we've always got new inventory coming in. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell button, and then we'll give you a notification whenever you get a new car in. Or that would be when we get a new car in, and then we can park it in your driveway. Stick with us. We are underneath this 69, and she is just as pretty under there. You can see that the tank's fairly new. The paint on the bottom of the trunk floor is looking amazing. The paint on the frame is looking amazing. We got mandrel bent, brand new exhaust. We got a 12-bolt rear end. I just rolled it over, counted 373 gears, and she is posi. We got disc brakes out back. We got aftermarket trailing arms. We got aftermarket upper arms. We got fairly new looking shocks there. Everything looking absolutely gorgeous. Did I mention it's posi also, 373 gear? Pretty sure I already said that. Look at the paint work on the floorboards, gorgeous. We've got, looks like a pressure regulating valve here for the brakes to control how much pressure goes to the back. We got a Tremec 5-speed trans. We got a stock appearing bell housing, stock appearing clutch linkage, jet coated headers, a high torque starter. We got tubular upper and lower control arms. We got what looks like new springs. We got disc brakes up front. We got new bushings in the sway bars. We got new bushings in the tubular upper and lower control arms. That sway bar is gigantic. All the steering gear's been checked out, looking good. Core support looks great. This is something you want to look at on every car. Front frame horns are nice and straight. Chrome right down to the bottom edge of the front bumper here looks good. The inner wheelhouses are all nice and clean. A lot of new hardware up in there. Then of course she's got Kragers on her. All of us wanted Kragers when we were kids, but of course when I was a kid, I couldn't afford Kragers. I had to run them hubcaps that were on my car already. And if I could see the size, I'd say the size. There it is. 215, 65 15s. And look down the side of this red beauty. Look at that paint, absolutely gorgeous. Now I always check the bottom edge of the front fender because again, you know, this would get full of crap and everything. Well, this one's nice and tight, nice and clean. Always feel the back side of the rocker. It's nicely painted, nicely, nice and clean. The pinch weld's nice and clean. Now out back, we got a little more tire. Of course, Kragers again, 255 70 15s back here. And again, that wheel well, the wheel lip moldings, everything looking sweet. Let's lower this baby down and take a look at that 396. We are under the hood of this baby now, and I tell you what, she is looking gorgeous. First thing you see is those aluminum valve covers, that air cleaner all polished up looking good, 396 emblem on there. Now the casting number for the motor is right back here, and I did check that out. It is a 69 casting number for a 396. You can see the headers, you can see the power brakes, the aluminum intake, the MSD box and distributor and coil. And then our setup here on the drive system here, it's a serpentine setup, the AC compressor, the water pump, the crank pulley, the power steering, the alternator, everything polished up. The radiator's aluminum, it's polished up. We got two big electric fans on the radiator, keeping it nice and cool. Bottom side of the hood's all painted up, looking good. The inner wheelhouses look great. The firewall looks amazing, right down to the brand new insulation under the hood. We got a bunch of chrome bolts and everything. I tell you, this thing is set up and done right. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.